Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to sew this corset. So in my previous video I taught us how to cut it. So here we are going to be sewing. I'm going to be sewing this corset right here. So I have all of the pieces together. So right here is the cup that I'll be the corset cup. Okay, and make sure you notch the part you are going to be joining, which will serve as the dart at the center. Okay, and then know which side is going to fix into you're going to be fixing round. Okay, so ensure that you notch all the important places that you need to notch. I hope you understand. So now I have the lining and the underlining. Okay, so on the underlining I added gum stay. I added hair stay. Make sure it is this very soft one so that it can give your lining and underlining stability. So the underlining is the one I'll be placing under the lace, the sequence lace. Okay, so I also added wadding to the cup, you can see, and I ensure that I stop about 3/4 of an inch because that side is where I'll be turning with lining and I don't want it to be too thick, so I did not extend the wadding to the top there. Okay, so I also did it for the rest of the cup. So what you're going to do now is you need to attach your lace to the underlining so it doesn't shift when you are sewing it around. Okay, make sure you attach it, you sew your lace on the underlining so that it does not shift while you are sewing. I also did the same thing for the base as well. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to join this part together. Okay, I'm going to be joining this part together, and after joining is when that's where I'll be fixing the cup. Okay, so what I will do now is to go and press this place flat. You need to press it flat, okay, so that it will be easy for you to sew your either your boning casing or whatever design you would like to do on it. So the next thing I'll do also is to also sew the cups together. You take the right cup and the one that is meant to be at the right and the one at the left. Okay, you're going to be joining it together. Okay, you know each cup has two pieces, so you need to pick which of the pieces is meant for each other. Okay, and that was why I said when you are cutting you have to notch so that you know which one is for the left and which one is for the right. Okay, you can see that I'm trying to check which one is for the right and which one is for the left, and I was able to do that because I already notched it when I was cutting. Okay, and the wadding you need to iron it after you've ironed your stay. Okay, so I'll go ahead now and stitch the cups together. What I'm doing now, I'll also repeat it for the second cup as well, and then make sure to notch it, okay, so that the cup can relax well. Okay, you can see how I'm notching mine now. Make sure you notch it. So you can see what it looks like after, the notch will make the curve, that cup, it will make it come out well when you notch it. Okay, so you are also going to couple the second one to also look like this. You can see how beautiful the cup is looking like. You can see this is very beautiful. So from the cutting, if you want yours to have like a curve at the top, it depends on how you cut it from your pattern. Okay, the pattern, the shape you want, you decide to cut on the pattern is what you have after stitching. So you need to take this to the sewing to the you need to go and iron this open. Okay, it has to be open so that it can lay flat on your bust when you put it on. Okay, so this next one is before you fix in the cup, if you want to add boning to yours, okay, this is when you need to start. Okay, before that, this is the back bodies. You can see how I iron flat the dart I took at the back, so that is what you should have when you do yours too. Okay, make sure it is ironed. Can you see this as well? I have gone ahead to iron this so that I can have a flat seam as well. Okay, so before you fix in your cup, if you want to be adding boning to yours, then you need to start creating your boning channel. Okay, you need to add your boning channel to yours, or whatever design you want to, a bias design you want to make, or you want to use your bridal satin to create the casing. You need to start fixing it now before you fix in the cup. Okay, but I'm not adding boning to mine. Okay, this is will just be like a design. Okay, so but you still need to add it before you start fixing the cup. Maybe I'll do another tutorial on how to add boning to your corset. Okay, so I'll just go ahead now and sew the design on it. So feel free to do any design of your choice. Okay, you can do any design of your choice. Okay, there is no how will I say it, there is no rule on how many strap you should put there. Just put as many as you want. Okay, and do any design of your choice. So you can see as I'm doing mine now. So you can see what I have after doing mine. So make sure you cut off all the excesses you have around the cup. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so the next thing you do now is to fix the cup. You can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the center of the cup. You can see that I've already ironed the seam I have around the cup. I've ironed it flat. So you bring the center of the cup and you match it with the center of the base, which is where we are going to be sewing the cup. So the darts should meet each other. Okay, so I'm going to be sewing from, I'll pin it down now and then sew from that center to the end, and then you come back again, you sew from the center to the other end, if that makes sense. So if it is your first time, don't worry, you will get it. If you feel that you do it and it's not neat, lose it again and try it again. With practice, you definitely get it right. Okay, with constant practice, you will get it right. So I've sewn the first one. So then you come from the center again and to the other end. You can see as I'm doing this. Sorry guys, I couldn't film the rest of the video because at that point I had a low battery, so my battery went off. So this is the final look of the corset blouse. I have a tutorial on how to cut a 720-degree peplon, and also how to attach flay, how to attach yoke to your blouse. I have the tutorial on my channel, so go ahead and watch it. So if you like this video, subscribe. Bye.